Are you wondering where to live in Dallas, Texas? Well, we are here today to spill the tea on the lifestyle and homes in the Big D, and we are in Celina, Texas today at North Sky. And we're gonna go through this model of American Legend homes. But first I want to tell you just a little bit about North Sky. North Sky is over 220 acres, and there's gonna be 1,045 homes when it's done. The square footage on these homes is 1,300 to 4,200 square foot, which is one of the things I really like about this community. It's not so homogenous. You're gonna have a variety of sizes, which adds to the interest in the scale in the neighborhood. And I just sold one of the Taylor Morrisons here. We've got American Legend, like right behind me, Taylor Morrison, and then we have Perry Homes. And K. Hovnanian is gonna be building in phases 2 and 3. Right now we're in phase 1, and we are right off of Preston Road. So this community falls between Preston Road and the Dallas North Tollway, which is the golden corridor of Dallas. I think you've heard me talk about that in some other videos. Everything in the golden corridor increases in value historically. This area, you can't see it, but down the street, down this main entrance street, is where there's a big pavilion and a resort style pool. It's got a dog park, it's got playgrounds, it's got athletic fields. They're gonna have a grand lawn and a flower garden. The HOA here is about $550 biannually, and the combined tax is about 2.01%. On top of that, there is a PID. For the 40 lots, it's about $2,600. For the 55 lots, about $3,100. And so that's something to consider. That is an extra tax for the infrastructure to the development. But you get all these brick houses, nice wide sidewalks, great investment, great community home. You know, when I've been up here selling some, they're gonna go. It goes to, this is in Celina ISD. You're gonna go to Martin Elementary, Moore Middle School, and Celina High School. Those are in the top 20 public schools in Texas. And let's see. So this one right behind me, the American Legend home, we're gonna go in that. It's 3,178 square feet. Let's go check it out. And you know what, by the way, before we go in there, thank you for watching my channel, our channel, Where to Live in Dallas, Texas. And if you can, please hit subscribe. That really helps us out to be able to keep making these videos, put a lot of time and effort into this so that we're doing the legwork for you. And when you're ready to make that move in a week, month, or a year, give me a call. Don't delay, call Janée. My very favorite thing though is to book a Zoom. And all that information's pinned to the top of the chat and in the description. Okay, let's go in. Let's go through this 3,178 square foot model by American Legend here in North Sky. And you come in, now this is the model. So on one side, that's gonna be the garage, but you come in, great office with double doors, the window looking out to the street, which is great. You have a little area here, coming out of the garage, bedroom here. This is really beautiful. Got tall doors in here, the American Legend homes. They've got a 55 product, a 55 wide, 65 wide, and they're coming out with some 40 wides. So we'll have to be on the watch for those. Don't have the model yet. Here we've got a flex space. So you've got the office in the front, a bathroom, and a bedroom. Then we've got a flex space. And I think you're gonna love this living room and kitchen. It's got a fireplace. Got beautiful kitchen. This has really got the tall ceilings, the 2-story area here. Lots of cabinets. If you look over back here to the staircase, you can see it's 2-story. The model, the way they finished this out, they put the fire pit in the back. Look guys, I like how they've decorated this. They did bright artwork. Everything's neutral. And then we have these bright paintings, some bright pillows, little pops of color with the hot pink velvet. I think they did a really good job. Really cool rug here. And the way the kitchen is everybody can sit right here and eat in front of the sink where you wash your bowls from the breakfast. Nice. And this is a really great kitchen layout. You have your sink to your cooktop right across from the sink. And then here is the refrigerator with, I would probably make that a little coffee or drink zone right there. That would be my plan. And then back here we've got Here's the walk-in pantry. Huge, great space. Let me know what y'all think of, curtains are kind of coming back. We're seeing just rods and panels. Now here in the model, if you'll notice, they don't have any blinds. They're really letting all the light in. So you might want to have just the panels and the curtains and not have the blinds and do it just this way. And then here, look at these great big windows. So sometimes the builders don't put in big windows. I like that. Definitely like that. And this master bedroom has enough space that they've put the bed and then some seating in front. And it's so nice to have that little spot to put your shoes on, take your shoes off, read a book. And there's also enough room in this floor plan for a nice wide bedside table. We've got a tub and a shower. And also some of the new construction, they're just doing showers. I don't know about you guys. In fact, tell me in the comments, do you like to have a tub? Some of the builders are saying, oh, we did a survey, people don't want to have a tub. Like I just, a shower to me is just fast, but a bath is like, more relaxing and enjoyable. What do y'all say? Would you not care if you didn't have a shower? Nice little throne room here. And we've got a carpeted walk-in closet that keeps it nice and quiet. And another walk-in closet. So y'all, that's so nice. It feels like sometimes well, where's his closet? Because you always have so much that you want to put in the closet. It's kind of how I operate anyway. I'm gonna flip this around and then I'm gonna go upstairs. Okay, we just came upstairs. You can see there's the downstairs living room. I got a whole ping pong table up here in this room. That would be a fun use of this room. Also a TV, and the model's right here at the entrance. You can see that. Here's one bathroom. We've got a single sink, nice tile on the horizontal. Sorry, the vertical tile right there. And we've got some storage closets up here. Whoops, there's one behind me. Oh, look at this rug. It's great. It's like a football field. It's got all the little marks. So we got kind of a football room here. I like it. Anatomy of a football. And closet with some shelves. Can always use some shelves in addition to some rods. Nicely done. Carpet in the bedrooms. Premium vinyl plank on the floors. Now, tell me how you decorate that. It'd be awesome to have a Christmas tree up there, but I don't think I'd want to get it there. so here's the girls' room. Here we go. Very nice. Orange and pink. Got a lot of pink in this house. Pretty neat. Okay, this one's just a little darker. Some Matisse paintings, some flowers, some nice square white tiles. Very cheerful. Very cheerful. I'm gonna flip this around and let y'all see how this looks. Really see it from up here as we're coming down the stairs. You can see in that bonus room or the flex room, there's a barn door. You can close that, watch some movies. That makes it nice for a little quieter place to watch TV while somebody's in the kitchen cooking. Very, very nice. So just did a great job with this whole layout. I like these American Legend homes. American Legend did a great job on this house. Great layout for the kitchen. Fantastic design for ease of living. Get your gas stove right here. North Sky has gas. Some new construction areas don't have gas. You do need to know a few things about North Sky.
Texas isn't just a place, it's a promise. Texas opens doors to opportunities. It's big land and bold living. And whether it's city lights or country nights, Texas has it all. No state income tax, a booming economy, strong values, strong families. Your future starts here. Buy bold, live free, and own Texas. Your only decision is where to live in Texas. Whether you savor wide open skies or skyline views, our team in Dallas and trusted partners across Texas are here to guide you every step of the way. To be a part of Texas tomorrow, call today. Don't delay. Call Janée.
Okay, this model that we're going to go into is Home by Perry Homes. It is close to 4,000 square feet, almost 3,800, and it's got 2 stories. Really a great layout for a family. And speaking of family, I do want to mention Celina ISD, the schools that North Sky rolls into, Martin Elementary, Moore Middle School, and Celina High School. Do be aware that in some of these newer areas, sometimes there's going to be some changes of like what schools you're going to go to, but the Martin Elementary is right across the street here. And behind me we also have Taylor Morris in its neighborhood. I just got one of those sold to some clients. They're so happy about it. Can you see the Perry home? Really pretty. So come on, let's go inside and take a look. Okay, let's take a spin through this beautiful Perry home model. It is 3,791 square feet. My goodness, you come in here and you see this beautiful staircase and you're gonna see this kitchen. I'm sorry, that's a dining room. That's a dining room, I know this. Big windows, the lights coming in. You've got some double doors here into the office. A nice big space. You know, you could always make this with the doors a bedroom as well if you wanted to. It just doesn't have the bathroom attached. Nice design detail here in the entry. This is like a rounded off kind of space with the walls. And then it has a round light fixture mimicking that round design there. I like that. I like curves. They really played with the circles and then design played off of that there. Yeah. And then you've got a fireplace that is tiled all the way to the ceiling, which is gorgeous. You're gonna like this kitchen when I spin around. It's got a beautiful door that it slides open. You just saw it. And then you've got this kitchen. That is a lot of counter space. And this is like a beautiful natural stone. It looks kind of like marble. I don't know if that's probably an upgrade, but you know, usually when we go through the models, these have the upgrades. They're really decked out to show everything they can do and that you might want and really give you ideas with the models. They're usually not stripped down to the bare minimum because of that, because of course they want you to add the more expensive things. But anyway, we've got cabinets up to the ceiling. They've done both the stainless and the gold in here. You see the gold pulls, and a two-tone where underneath cabinets are gray and the top are white. Look at I love the artwork in here. Like, I love this painting like that. That's great. Very expressive, mind-opening kind of painting. The outside here, they've shown you really a great idea that you could do with the patio, these large square concrete blocks with a little bit of grass in between. That's probably AstroTurf. Some people actually turf their backyards for lower maintenance. That is something you could consider. Look in this kitchen though. We've got double oven. We've got nice big sink. You have that big solid sink. You can put your trays down in there. So let me ask you, do you prefer a sink with a break in it, so you've got two sides, or do you like just one big sink? Let me know what you like on that, because I hear different opinions on that. And we've got 8-foot doors in here, a nice tight weave carpet here in the master bedroom. Oh, they put a pretty light fixture in here too. Very pretty. Windows to outside. And let's see, now this one they've done just the shower. I don't know that this is the master. I take that back. I think this is an extra bathroom. It's got the little dot tile and a little step down in the shower, and really a pretty finish out in this bathroom. Very pretty. And a nice walk-in closet off of the bathroom here. It's kind of like, this is really nice. You know, when you get that extra bedroom downstairs, that's just so nice. If you have to have a parent come live with you, or you just have visitors here for a while, it's so nice to have a second downstairs bedroom. I did not have that when my kids were little and my mom couldn't do the stairs. So I had to go upstairs, you know, or they just couldn't stay. So it's really nice to have that, especially for older guests. Here's the master. I didn't think in the size of the house it was master. Here's the master. They've done a nice, like a wallpaper treatment on here with some texture, a little herringbone look. Looks like the floor is looking at it, it's a premium vinyl plank on the floor. Ooh, look at this bathroom. Look at that tub right there in the center. That's a great tub. And you know what you do is you get one of those little, it's like a little wooden tray and it goes right across the tub. Like, I'm trying to make my hand do what makes sense here. There, it'll go across. You get a wooden tray that goes across, or a metal tray, whatever. Put your shampoo and your candle on there. This is great. Very balanced design. His and hers. On each side, you got some frosted glass. Let the light in, but not the neighbor's eyes. Then you've got his and hers closets. Oh, nice, beautiful shower. Got some vertical tiles, got gold fixtures, and it has a seat. So you can sit and shave your legs in there. Do you see that little bench? Very nice. Here's one closet. Let's see if they're the same size. And there's a good chance it will be. Nice. Very, very nice closet. Okay. I do approve of this house. This is Perry Homes, by the way, and they really put a lot of different textures. It's pretty neutral because we're seeing white walls and a light wood tone in the flooring. And while there's a bit of gray in the kitchen, it's still really neutral. I mean, you could take these selections and you could, you know, pop the color by changing out the artwork, the throw pillows, some lamps, things like that, and have a completely different look. I really do love a neutral background. And look what they've done here in this circle entry. And they found a circular rug that fits just perfect in here. Just perfect. So again, the dining room. Hey, let's go upstairs. Let's go check out the upstairs. So you had the nice office, and you had the 2 bedrooms, the master and the guest. Oh, look at this. I missed a room here, bathroom. Look, it's got the floating here with the light underneath it. Very nice guest bathroom. And it's here kind of by the front door. Everybody can find that. They don't have to go down the hall and open every other door to find it. You know what I'm talking about. And making my way upstairs. There we go. There, you can see down into the beautiful living room. Now I've got a little pool table up here. Perry, billiards and lounge. So you can make this room kind of what you want it to be because, oh, you've got 2 rooms to lounge in. You've really got like a TV room here. But see, what they did was smart. You could close those windows, make it dark, but we used to see these media rooms that were so dark, so solid dark, and you couldn't do much else with them, like maybe with the stair step seats. And I like the more flexibility of this. Like they've got it with the projector and you can close the windows and make it dark. But this could also be a bedroom. Teenager would like that big bedroom. They're doing those media kind of rooms a little different now. I think it's smarter to have that flexibility. So here's another bedroom, a bathroom. This one's nice, actually has sink and counter space. And we have a Jack and Jill here. This is nice, a true Jack and Jill. So one kid's got this room. They've got this walk-in closet right here, nice and big, counter space, sink. And then the kids get to learn to share with the shower. Here, they get to learn to share with the shower and the tub. I don't know if you can see that very well. A little bit, huh? Shower tub and toilet. That's all behind one door, and then you come through here, and then this is the other sink and countertop, and then this sink and countertop gets shared by these two rooms, this room here and room right here. So these kids get to share this one. So maybe you have two boys and you put the boys over here and they share that. They have a closet in here to share. Well, this might be even, maybe you got three. Wow, you got a lot of kids. You got a lot of kids in this house. Here we go. Closet, and here's where here's the twins room. And then we've got another, oh, this is really cute. This is adorable. These little shelves they put up here. They're like hanging, and I don't know how the stuff is on there if it's glued on because it looks like it could fall. Cool light fixture, cool tassels. Very nice. Oh, no, this one's got its own bathroom. Okay, so the twins use that bathroom, have their own closet. This is a bigger closet and a bigger bathroom. This one's got its own bathroom. So this might be, I don't know, does an oldest child get seniority? So it's the oldest child's room maybe? How it works in some families. Or if you got a bunch of boys, like you put them all sharing that bathroom and the girl in there, something like that. Nice storage closet. Look at what they thought of here. Overflow closet. Games, all those things, the sports equipment, all that stuff. The winter coats, the stuff you don't use every day. This is great to store. Honestly, those shelves look big enough you could probably put some tubs. I know I used to put the girls' stuff, I'd rotate their toys. So sometimes stuff went away and then came back out. It was like, oh yay, where was this? And it was just in the closet. But oh, here's another bedroom. We kind of went in a circle there. We're coming back to the other side. This was the Jack and Jill. So here's the other side of the Jack and Jill. There we go. This one's gonna share the Jack and Jill with the twins over there. So nice. This is a nice big room though. Very nice. I like the stripe they painted through there. It's got a soccer theme. Really looks good. Okay, so I'm going to flip this thing around and get a video of everything the other way. This seems like a really livable plan with kids. Kids would have such a cool hangout up here. the Perry homes, like we just went through this Perry model, and they have 55s and 65s. And starting out about just under 2,500 square feet and going up to close to 4,000, and the price range is upper fives to almost 700,000. So you can get a lot of bang for your buck. Like, you couldn't get this in Frisco or Prosper. You know, people are looking for, when, you know, they're thinking, oh, I'm moving to Dallas, but they're looking for that value, and they're looking for schools, and they're enjoying the new homes where you don't have to do updates. You're not worried about systems. You have more efficiency. You have more bang for your buck. Now, I will say you get baby trees, and you get a lot of times smaller lots, but you're gonna have the schools. The conveniences are definitely coming. There's still things to do here. You are not in the middle of nowhere. It may sound like it, and it was 20 years ago. It was like Frisco. It is not the middle of nowhere now. I really think you're gonna like all these properties. And if you're thinking about a new build, you definitely wanna call us, because I've been in new construction for years. I know the ins and the outs, and I can help you get the best deal possible. We know these builders, we work with them all the time. Just remember, don't delay, call Janée. Set up that Zoom right now. We can talk about what your plans are. You know, instead of making assumptions about what situations are, call me now so I can tell you what the current deals are, what, you know, and get you all lined up and set up, and really help you do your research, make the best use of your time when you get here. And we've helped a lot of people like you move here to Dallas or move within Dallas. And this is what we like to do. We like to have happy clients. So we really work to find out what your specific needs and wants are, and to check as many boxes as possible. But these homes are just beautiful in North Sky. The development feels really nice when you're driving through it. Again, it's in the Golden Corridor between Preston and Dallas North Tollway. We would love to work with you and get you a place to call home that you will be very proud of. If you want to watch some more videos about this area, then you can watch right here. Watch the next one. Until next time, just remember, everything's bigger in Texas.